weeks.
Your Lordship, can I pray for some more time?
He's asking for time, we are asking for time, so
And it's a joint prayer, Lordship. It's just cantonment matters, Lordship.
is that the notification awaited from the ministry with regard to the flow space?
Still in the process.
Lordship, that is one development
FSI.
with regard to the correct, with regard to the revision of the FSI. There is another new development where the central government has proposed accession of the entire cantonment areas, the civil areas, to the state government.
State government.
Not on the paper.
So if that happens, these matters may become infructuous.
Okay.
A committee has already been formed. They're deliberating on this issue. So some time may be.
So what happens if that takes place?
So if that happens, the cantonment laws will cease to apply in any of these areas.
Then the municipal will come into.
Municipal and the Muda bylaws.
So 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Which item number 7 is also connected. 6 and 7 are
So
connected.
6 and 7
Obliged.
on prayer made by the parties. This is matter after 2 weeks.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. I beg to mention item number 10.
Yes.
No objection, Your Lordship.
For 2 weeks.
You're for?
For the state respondent.
Prayer made by the respondent, not objected to by petitioner. This is matter after 2 weeks.
May I please, Your Lordship? I'd like to mention item number 5.
Also, I put a petitioner, Lordship, here.
This matter has been heard.
It is hard for some time, but Lordship, but then I'm ready to this one, but then since they're asking time, maybe.
Kindly give us
1 week.
yes,
1 week.
Lordship.
On prayer made by the you are respondent.
3 to 5.
3 to 5. Not objected to by petitioner. This is matter after 1 week.
Lordship. Much blessed, Lordship.
Please, Lordship, I beg to make a mention item number 3. Lordship, in this matter, Lordship has directed us to file an affidavit bringing on record, Lordship, regarding the retirement of those home guards, Lordship. But Lordship, the same couldn't be filed today, Lordship, since the petitioner from Silchar, Lordship. So I'm praying for some more.
What is the matter about?
This is regarding those home guards, Lordship.
Home guards with regard to their benefits, or with regards to their termination or something like that.
In the repetition, the prayers for questioning of the termination order.
So they have been terminated.
Yes.
So if they have retired in the in due course, so the petition would become infructuous. Except if you are praying for benefits, whatever.
Yes, Your Lordship, we are praying for benefits also, Your Lordship.
2016 matter.
Yes, but Your Lordship, petitioner from Silchar, they are coming just for signature, Your Lordship.
1 week.
2 weeks, Your Lordship, may be granted.
No objection, Your Lordship.
On prayer made by the petitioner. This is matter after 2 weeks.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Similar prayer for item 4, Your Lordship.
Same.
Lordship, I'm praying that this matter may come out on next week, Your Lordship, subject to Your Lordship convenience.
No objection.
On prayer made by the petitioner. This is matter after 1 week.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I would like to mention item number 2, daily hearing, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, today Mr. Kantar is present, but he is not in a position to about this matter, Your Lordship. This maybe 2 weeks time may be given, Your Lordship, in this matter.
I'm from petitioner, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, we have taken steps with regard to respondent 7, Your Lordship, by Dusty.
Okay, okay. Miss No Country is here. She sees of the matter. What happened is respondent 7 has to.
Yes, Your
Who is
Lordship.
respondent 7?
Darbashnong Ranja, Your Lordship.
So you have taken steps.
Yes, Lordship.
Have any report come?
Lordship, we have by Dusty, Lordship, we have, sir. You will be filing the affidavit, Lordship.
Was it? So you filed an affidavit.
Yes, Lordship.
And the counsel for the petitioner has submitted that fresh notice has been issued upon the respondent 7, for which sometime is paid for an affidavit of service to be filed in this regard. On pre-made, less is same as allowed. This is matter to 1 week.
Right, Lordship.
May I please, Lordship, I beg to mention item 13, Lordship.
What is item 13?
Criminal revision, Lordship.
Yes, who's for the state?
Your Lordship, no objection.
On pre-made by the petitioner, list this matter to 3 weeks.
Really obliged, Lordship.
Obliged, Lordship. From supplementary cost list, item number 1.
May I please, Your Lordship? This matter, my Lord, where, my Lord, we are before this Honourable Court for quashing of the FIR, my Lord. My Lord, the FIR is on Annexure 1, my Lord, page 32.
Yes.
If I am permitted to read, my Lord has passed an order in this FIR, and the order of my Lord is on page 52, my Lord. Page 52. Before I go to the order, my Lord, I will just read the FIR, my Lord.
Please.
That I am the authorized person holding a valid authorization letter issued by Srimati Kushum Gupta, wife of so and so, to represent Kushum Gupta in respect of her own land owned by her at Garo Hills, Meghalaya, by way of inheritance for her deceased husband, late so and so, situated at so and so, Fancy Valley, Tura, covered by PP number 420. So and so, my Lord. Photocopy of the letter of authorization duly notarized and copy of the land patta in the name of so and so are enclosed herewith, my Lord. That, to my knowledge, after the demise of late so and so, the said land has not been mutated in the name of Kushum Gupta, that by virtue of such authorization I have been authorized to induce tenancy in the property of so and so since the date of authorization, that is July 2019. That means authorization was given in the year 2019, my Lord. That, to my utter surprise and dismay, Srimati so and so, being my youngest brother's wife, had issued eviction notice to the tenant living under occupancy under the said property of so and so, claiming herself to be the landlord of the property in question. The said letter dated so and so is the photocopy is marked as enclosure 3 for your kind perusal. Further, Srimati Anu Jain Bora claimed the property to be Bora House on perusal of the said letter of eviction. Then, my Lord, may kindly come to directly to para 6, my Lord. So, my Lord, this is a civil dispute. Now, my Lord, this paragraph, para 6, that it's further transparent that the revenue record of Garo Hills Autonomous District should be inspected accordingly, as because Srimati so and so had influence in the town and that his character could well be seen from the enclosure FIR dated so and so, a copy of which is enclosed as enclosure 4 for your kind perusal, and in which case no complication of inquiry or arrest has been seen in the past. So FIR was lodged in the year 2021 also, but nothing has happened, my Lord. Now, my Lord, this FIR was lodged against a particular individual. My name is not mentioned, my Lord. Only they say to inspect the land record of Garo Hills Autonomous District Council. In this, my Lord, the named accused, they was before this Honourable Court, my Lord, and my Lord has passed an order that is on page 55, Annexure 8, my Lord. Order dated 28/4/2023.
Yes.
Heard Mr. V.K. Jindal, learned senior counsel, appearing on behalf of the petitioner, as well as Srimati Yangi B. learned AAG, appearing on behalf of the state respondent. The learned senior counsel for the petitioner has led this court to the copy of the FIR dated so and so. So it's the same FIR, my Lord. 14 March 2023. Now, my Lord, may kindly come to para 4, my Lord, of this order. The learned AG, on the other hand, has fairly submitted perusal of the said FIR would indicate that the subject matter has the nature of civil dispute, my Lord, but has, however, made a prayer for production of the case diary to enable this court to ascertain the extent of investigation therein. Now, my Lord's observation was there in para 5, my Lord. If my Lord peruse the para 5, this court, after due consideration to the submission made and taking note of the consent of the FIR, will agree that the parties agree with the parties that prima facie it does appear to be a case of civil dispute for which the party has an alternative remedy to take recourse, my lord. So my lord has also said, my lord, prima facie, that is a case of civil dispute, my lord. Now, my lord, what happened? This person, the power of attorney holder, my lord, he has approached the district council, my lord. I am a settlement officer of the district council, my lord. I, along with the Mandal, we go and survey the lands, and on our recommendation, my lord, we, the district council, issue patta, my lord, by the secretary of the district council. Whenever an application is filed on the no objection certificate of the NOCMA, we go and do the demarcation and all, my lord. Then, my lord, our recommendation goes to the secretary and the secretary issue the patta. What happened here, my lord? The FIR, the complainant, he approached us, my lord, in the year 2021 against an order which was passed by the then settlement officer, assistant settlement officer. Then I advised him that this order has attained finality because you are coming after 2 years. You better file an appeal. So he left, my lord. He left. He subsequently lodged this FIR, my lord, after 2 years. I was arrested, my lord, in this case. I was arrested, but before arrest, my lord, after the FIR was lodged, police has seek for certain information from the district council, and I have furnished the information, my lord. The informations are on page 37A, my lord. That is a type copy. Annexure 2. This is a type copy, my lord.
Yes.
So I have written to the SI, that the IO of that case. I have given all the information, my lord. May kindly see on the next page, 37B. Whatever information was available with us, we have given, my lord. Subsequently to this, my lord, they have raided my house along with the Mandal house, my lord. They have recovered certain documents in my house. And I am authorized to keep these documents because on the next day I was supposed to go for a field report, my lord, to submit my field report and demarcation of various documents, my lord. They have raided, they have registered a suo motu case, and I was made an accused. On that, they have not arrested me, my lord. District Council has clarified by the letter of the secretary, that is on page 42, my lord, type copy. Annexure 3, type copy, my lord, page 42. District Council has said, my lord, these are all genuine documents. There is nothing forged or fabricated documents. All these documents, my lord, whichever was there, which I was supposed to go along with the Mandal for a demarcation, these documents were seized from me, my lord, saying that these are all fake documents. But District Council has clarified, my lord, to that effect. Now, my lord, what happened? After that, they have again asked certain documents from me. I have furnished them, my lord, the patta and all, my lord. That is on page 46D, my lord. But the type copy is on page 48A, my lord.
Yes.
Page 48B, my lord, the next page. All these documents, whichever was asked from me, my lord, I have furnished to them. I have nothing to hide, my lord. Then after what happened, my lord, on 12th, I was arrested, my lord. On 12th of July, my lord, I was arrested. I was kept in lockup for one night. And on 13th of July 2023, I was produced before the Honorable Court of Judicial Magistrate First Class, my lord. Now, my lord, may you kindly come to page 52, Annexure 6, my lord. This is an order dated 13/7/2023.
Yes.
See here put up before me on being endorsed with the police paper by the learned CGM Tura, accused so and Nandu Ram Acharya Nandu. He is the Mandal, my lord. Both of us, we were arrested. Were produced before me today in person on having bearing arrested in this instant case. So I was arrested along with the forwarding report. I was sent to judicial magistrate. Now, my lord, may kindly come to escape these things, my lord. My lord, may kindly come to para 3, my lord. In the said forwarding report, if my lord.
Yes, yes.
In the said forwarding report, the IO has stated that the brief story of the case is that the accused person Sumit Jain Bora has forged the land patta bearing number so and so 1450 under his name which belonged to so and so, and that the investigation revealed that the crime has occurred in which the above named accused person are suspected to be in connivance with the accused person Sumit Jain Bora, my lord. Now, my lord, may kindly see the first document that I have furnished. Land was transferred in the year 1969, my lord. I was not even born. They are saying that I have a collusion with the accused person. Now, my lord, may further see. It is further stated that the accused person, Singhal, who is the Assistant Settlement Officer of GAGC, is suspected to be the person in connivance with the help to obtain the forged patta, as he is the person in charge, and the complainant Amit Jain has submitted intimation report to the GAGC about the wrong thing, received the report, and for last 2 years no action has been taken to rectify the wrong. Now, my lord, fairly I am submitting, they have approached me. I said I cannot do anything because the then Assistant Settlement Officer has passed an order. They have mutilated the land. I cannot sit as a review officer, my lord, there. It is not a code, my lord, that I can review the order of my then Settlement Officer, my lord. I advise them, you go and file an appeal. Because I have not done this, my lord, they have arrested me. Now, my lord, may further see about the wrong things received the report of the last 2 years, no action has been taken to rectify the wrong. It is further stated that accused Nandoram Acharya, who was the area mandal of Fancy Valley, and hence a suspicion arise against him that he might be the person in connivance with the accused to obtain a forged patta, and their prayer for police remand of 15 days for thorough interrogation that may reveal more facts, my lord. Now, my lord, someone has approached this honorable court by way of a review application. My lord has advised to the council that no, you go and file an appeal because this order has attained a finality and I cannot review it. Now, he goes and lodges an FIR, not mentioning my name, just mentioned that I have approached the district council. Now, I have nothing to do with the mutations and all, my lord. It was done by the previous officer. Now, they have arrested me. That they said, no, we have informed him and he has not corrected. We cannot correct it, my lord. It has to go for an appeal. This is a quasi-judicial body, my lord. We have to file an appeal and then the correction has to be made if there is any wrong, my lord, has been done. Now, my lord, may kindly see the second last paragraph. Be that as it may be noted herein that the IO has also not submitted any checklist nor any details of the several civil dispute revealed during investigation due to alleged activities of the JDC which led to a suspicion of an organized land grabbing crime. Remand advocate found absent, notwithstanding the fact that the accused Sumit Jain Bora was granted pre-arrest bail, that is the main accused, my lord, whose name has been mentioned in the FIR, by the Honorable High Court of Meghalaya, wide order dated so and so, passed in bail number so and so. The IO has failed to satisfy this code of the arrest of the accused, Singhal and so, based solely on suspicions in absence of any credible material available on record at this stage. In view thereof, while having regards to the fact and circumstances of this case and nature offence alleged, I am of the constitution opinion that the accused Singhal and Nandu be released on bail at rupees so and so with 2 sureties of like amount on the following terms and conditions. So, on the very day of the production, my lord, I was released on bail, my lord. Thereafter, what happened, my lord? They have filed a cancellation application which is pending today. It is supposed to be taken up before the session judge, my lord. Prior to that, my lord, they came to my house, the police personnel. They threatened me. And then they have said also that my bail will be cancelled, my lord. They said we have already taken up the matter with the appropriate authority. Your bail will be cancelled and you have to go behind the bar. The FIR, my lord, which I have read, is civil in nature, my lord. It has nothing to do, and what the officer has to do with it, my lord. At this stage, my lord, I will pray before this honorable court to issue notice, my lord, and call for the case diary, my lord. At least, my lord may examine whether it is a civil dispute or not, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship, I am appearing for the state government in this matter. Respondent number 1. Now, my lord will kindly appreciate that that in the instant case, the petitioner has prayed for quashing of two FIRs. The first is the one with regard to which your lordship had granted anticipatory bail to Mr. Sumit Jain Bora, and the second FIR is the suo motu FIR registered by the police, which has been registered as 44-4 of 2023. Now, my lord, in this particular case, the charges which have been put to against the accused are 120B, 418, 420, 467, 409, 201, read with Section 5 of Official Secrets Act, my lord. But a copy of this FIR has nowhere been enclosed in the instant criminal petition. So, my lord, what are the contents of that particular FIR? We are not aware.
The
Now, my
record
lord,
will be definitely with her. She is the government.
Just a moment.
The bail which was granted by this honorable court was with regard to Tura PS case number 23-4 of 2023, wherein your lordship had observed that the dispute appears to be civil in nature. But my lord, suo motu FIR being registered, that too under Official Secrets Act, this is very, very serious, my lord. Secondly, my lord, on 12th July, the petitioner was arrested. 13th July, he was produced before the court. Now, my lord, my learned senior has already taken your lordship to the bail order passed by the learned Court of Judicial Magistrate First Class. But, my lord, there is one important aspect in this particular order also. My lord, in paragraph 2 of the order, it reads, if I may take your lordship again, my lord, page 52.
Yes.
My lord, paragraph 2, scene forwarding report. Has your lordship got it, my lord?
Yes. Please continue.
Scene forwarding report dated 13 July 2023, submitted by the IO SID Rani, along with arrest memos, inspection memos, extract case diary, my lord. This is the most relevant part. This is just an extract case diary. The entire case diary was never produced before the learned Judicial Magistrate First Class. In my humble submission, my lord, at least the Judicial Magistrate First Class ought to have called for the entire case diary and thereafter decided on whether bail should be granted to the accused persons therein or not. But nonetheless, my lord, the bail has already been granted and the state government's petition for cancellation of bail is already pending before the learned court of district and sessions judge, as my learned senior has intimated this honorable court, and it is fixed today, my lord. My lord, my humble prayer is, if my learned senior confines to the prayer of calling for CD and issuing notice, I have no objection, my lord. But if in the prayer portion of the petition, my learned senior has also prayed for staying the entire proceedings pertaining to both the FIRs. My lord, to that effect, I've got serious objection because that will hamper the investigation. And in the petition itself, it has been reflected that the matter is at the stage of filing of charge sheet, final stage of filing charge sheet. So, my lord, in such circumstances, if it is stayed, it will cause grave prejudice and such land grabbing matters will keep on continuing.
No prayer has been made for stay. It's only.
My lord, it is there.
It is there in the petition. We are not pressing for it. And moreover, my lord, my friend should understand. We have clarified. The district council has clarified, my lord, that they have registered a suo motu. And what is behind that suo motu also, I don't want to indulge in that, my lord, to say why SP has taken so much of interest. I don't want to comment on that, my lord. And what is the conduct of the SP? Lokaयुक्त has already said, my lord. He was transferred from Cleriot to Tura because of that. What role he has in the court, we don't want to say, my lord, in this court. My lord. No, my lord. I'm just saying. My lord, I'm just pointing out. Here, my lord. And suo motu FIR was registered by the police. My lord, may kindly see. We have clarified that these are all genuine documents. And Official Secrecy Act, they don't need to teach us. It is our record. District Council record. It is not a record of the SP office. My lord, may kindly.
Why would Official Secret Act come in the picture?
Yes, when it has been clarified.
Why the FIR has not been annexed, my lord? If the FIR would
my lord, they have not given us.
But you have mentioned that paragraph 3.
Yes, my lord.
The FIR, but you have not.
No, my lord. The suo motu FIR, my lord, because there was an urgency, my lord. We have enclosed the FIR which is provided to us, my lord. There is an urgency, that is why we are before this honorable court.
It's an FIR of April, my lord.
My lord,
Now
when
is
the
first
case diary
August.
will be called, my lord, that FIR will be there. Let the case record be called, my lord. Everything will be there. And now, why my state has passed a bail order, my lord? If my learned friend has challenged that, my lord, she should argue before the session judge, not before this honorable court, my lord.
That is not press.
My lord,
Yeah.
before the session judge, the learned counsel is already there, and I'm not pressing on that. Before this
Anyway,
honorable
what at this
court.
point
And
of time,
moreover,
Mr. Day, what we can
one
do-
last submission, my
see,
lord.
what we can do, this court cannot go beyond what has already been submitted
Yes, yes, man.
without hearing all the parties.
Yes, yes, man. Definitely.
Since the respondent too has to be, intimated,
My lord. My
you take steps to issue
My lord.
notice.
Yes, my lord. Last submission is this, my lord. My learned friend has pointed out that the extract of the case diary, my lord. Yes, hundreds of judgment of the Apex Code, which says the entire on the first day of the forwarding, my lord, the entire case diary should be produced before the magistrate first class. And my lord is very much aware of that. My friend may not be aware of this, my lord. But there is hundreds of judgment on this, my lord.
Anyway, we are not on that. But Mr. SD, learned counsel for the petitioner, who has apprised this court of the factual aspect of this petition. Also heard Ms. P. Agarwal, Learned GA appearing for the state respondent number 1. For respondent number 1, state respondent number 1. Since there is also another respondent arrayed in this proceedings, in this petition, the counsel for the petitioner is directed to take steps for issue of notice upon the
Respondent number 2, my lord.
respondent number 2. Let the respondent number 2 appear first, and we'll see. How long? Oh, we are not calling for the case record. 2 weeks.
Case record may be called so that suo motu FIR will be there, my lord. Otherwise, we don't have a copy, my lord. And there was an urgency. Today, my lord, my
Because the matter is already, you see, it's investigation is going on.
my lord.
Chachi has not yet, whatever the case may be.
Because my lord,
court cannot.
because my lord, the entire matter will become infructuous if the bail is cancelled of mine and I am put behind the bar again.
Yeah, that is a different thing.
My lord.
That you can, you see, you have, alternative or alternate remedy for that.
Because here, my lord has held already. He is civil in nature, my
That
lord.
is a different thing.
Yes.
You cannot just, everything will happen on the facts and circumstances of a particular case.
My lord.
You cannot.
This is the same case. This is the same case where I have been arrested. In FIR dated 14 March 2023, my lord, I have been arrested in this case only. Whereas my name is not even mentioned in the FIR. It's because I have not helped him to get his land document transfer, my lord.
Well, that's a different thing. That is a
And
matter of.
I am the
that's a
officer of
matter
the district council, my lord.
That's a matter of merits.
I am the officer of the district council, my lord. Now, if a judicial officer fail or a quasi-judicial officer fail, my lord, to do something, there is an appellate forum, my lord. There is definitely an appellate forum. They could have gone to the appellate forum. Why they are going to file an FIR, my lord? Why they have filed an FIR? That shows the conduct of the complainant also, my lord. If he was really interested for his mutation, my lord.
Right. So we'll call to the case diary.
Case diary, my lord.
The respondent is also directed to produce copies of the case diary connected to Rapi's case number 23, 4 of 2023, and also of Rapi's case number 44, 4 of 2023 on the next date, please.
Highly obliged.
Obliged.
This is now
Obligement.
around 2 weeks.
Daily cost list item number 1.
Yes, Mr. Duck. What is the development?
Lordship, on last occasion, they have read that the matter is pending, the connected matter is pending before the Honorable Supreme Court, Lordship. And they, accordingly, the matter was adjourned today.
Yes, Mr. Shulai.
May it please Your Lordship, if Lordship will is pleased to come to page 98, Your Lordship. 98, Your Lordship. It appears that the matter, Your Lordship, is seized by the Honorable Supreme Court, Your
Oh, that
Lordship.
is, you go to the last order, Mr. Shulai. It is your submission that the matter before the Supreme Court is likely to come up on 25.
It's still pending, Your Lordship. It's still pending.
No, no.
It's still pending. But still will again verify, Your Lordship. But I believe it's still pending, Your Lordship.
So, Mr. we have to wait then.
Lordship, I pray for a short date, Lordship. Lordship, actually, Lordship, I'm out of town, Lordship. I wanted to submit some more pertaining to the case, Lordship. Because, Lordship, that the case which is pending before the Honorable Apex Court, Lordship, it has no bearings with this case, Lordship.
But
Lordship, they have rejected my application, Lordship.
no, but it has, you see, the subject matter is the issue of remission.
Remission, yes, Lordship.
So if that matter
Yes,
is,
sir.
if that issue is seasoned by the Supreme Court, so and pertaining to the same one of which the petitioner is one of them, then we have to wait for the, otherwise if any order is passed by this court, it may result in a conflicting orders. It may,
Lordship.
and judicial propriety would not allow this court to pass any order contrary to what the Supreme Court would pass.
If Lordship is pleased, that is the affidavit filed by the state before the Honorable Supreme Court in connection with that.
Yes, that has been.
If Lordship is pleased to come to page 106, the name of the present petitioner, Your Lordship, is at serial number 2, Your Lordship.
That has been made clear.
Lordship kindly come to 106, serial number 2. My humble and respectful submission, Your Lordship.
We'll wait for the outcome of the.
Lordship, yes.
Another 4 weeks?
Let it be 6 weeks, Your Lordship.
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Lordship, I pray for 4 weeks, Lordship, if it is possible.
We'll keep it at 6 weeks. We'll keep it at 6 weeks. If anything happens before that,
yes, then
you can always, intimate this court of the progress. Learned Counsel has submitted at the bar that the matter before the Honorable Supreme Court pertaining to the same issue raised in this petition has not yet been disposed of by the Apex Court, and as such, it is submitted that it would be prudent for this court to await the relevant order of the Honorable Supreme Court. On submission made, this matter is now adjourned for another 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Next, in the meantime, if there is any development in the matter before the Honorable Supreme Court, the parties are at liberty to make a mention of such development before this court, before the scheduled date fixed.
Lordship.
Mr. Court.
Item number 8. Item number 8.
Your Lordship, I am for the petitioner.
Yes. Have you filed your? Who is to file the affidavit?
On the last date, the respondent have prayed to file the additional affidavit, Your Honor.
Oh, it's for the state. Who is appearing for the state? What happened? Nobody's here.
I Lingua and Sir K.P. Bhattacharjee.
Just now, Ms. Lingua was
Just
here.
now they are here, Your Lordship.
So we'll take it out at the end of the board. Let the council come.
Pleasure, Your Lordship.
Item number 9.
Yes, what is this, madam?
Lordship, in this matter, we were supposed to seek instruction as regard to the conveying letter dated 26 July 2018, Lordship, Annexure 5 of our affidavit. Lordship, we are still awaiting instruction.
Annexure?
Annexure 5 of our affidavit, Lordship. Page 20.
Oh, this is the okay. That ADS case.
Lordship.
Where you were supposed to sit in 2020, but you have already.
Yes, Lordship.
Started 2 years before that.
Yes, Lordship.
So what is required to be?
Lordship, some instructions were required from the department, Lordship.
Instructions as to what?
As regard to Lordship, the prior date, Lordship, when he was discharged from service.
This is clear enough. None appears for the. None has appeared on behalf of the petitioner. However, none counsel for the respondent, Union of India, has submitted that the instruction. Yeah, Mr. Jha, where were you?
My lord, I will other court, my lord. My lord, this is with regards to instruction they have to obtain,
Yes.
my lord. That is 2 years ahead.
Exactly. So they have not yet got.
Not yet, my lord.
So we'll wait then.
My lord.
I know too. Mr. Arja appears for the petitioner. Nangta puli biang tu ki as regard the order dated 26 July 2018 passed by the concerned authority wherein the petitioner was downgraded in service on account of low medical category when in the said order the medical board Is it medical board?
My lord, my lord, my lord.
The medical board is supposed to convene
On
to be convened on 16 July 2020 for consideration of the case of the petitioner, but however, on 16 July 2018, the petitioner was accordingly downgraded as stated. Since there appears to be some confusion in this regard, the respondent, the learned counsel for the respondent, has sought for time to seek instructions on this issue. The instructions not being presented today, the respondent, Union of India, is allowed to, the learned counsel for the respondent is allowed to seek such instruction expeditiously and to place the same before this court on the next date fix, as prayed for. Lisa's matter after 2 weeks.
Thank you, Lordship.
Item number 11.
Please, Your Lordship. 11 and 14 were the connected matters. 14 had already argued on maintainability. The respondents were to reply. I believe they are engaged in court number 2. Can have it on some other day, as per Lordship's convenience.
1 week
I'll leave it to Lordships.
on pray made by the parties. Lisa's matter after 1 week.
For both the matters, Your Lordship.
Both matters then.
I'll leave it.
So that's 18 and 11 and 14.
11 and 14.
Item number 12.
Yes.
Lordship, I pray for some accommodation in this matter.
What is required to be done?
This matter is fixed for hearing, Your Lordship.
For hearing. You're not ready for hearing, or is there any requirement, some
So
documents,
not, Lordship, not
anything
ready,
to be
Lordship.
produced? Nothing.
No, Lordship.
So everything is in order except for the argument part.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Land Council for the respondent, Union of India, has submitted that she is not ready to be, is not prepared to be heard in this matter and has sought for accommodation. On not being objected to by the petitioner, matter is adjourned. This is the same after 2 weeks.
Lordship, 3 weeks.
1 week, Your Lordship. 1 week, Your
You say
Lordship.
1 week, she says 3 weeks.
As per Your Lordship's
So
convenience.
we'll put it at 2 weeks then.
Oh, Lordship.
2 weeks.
I'll leave mine. Item number 15.
Yeah, we were to file an additional affidavit. I
That's
could
what
not
is-
file it. I'm praying for a week's time.
2018 matter.
My lord.
Mr. KP Bhattacharjee, Leonard G, has submitted that. What is required to file, Mr. Bhattacharjee?
My lord, there was a query from this honorable court, my lord, regarding my lord, promotions, my lord.
No, regarding promotion, yes,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
what exactly required?
So when the petitioner will be due for promotion, so certain information which I received, my lord, on the last occasion I've received, I've sought for time. My lord, I could not finish it. Maybe it may come up next week, my lord.
Number one. The instructions as regard the case of the petitioner vis-a-vis her. She is still in service?
She's in service.
Current status. Also, with regard to her promotion, and with regard to her promotional rank,
It can be seniority also, my lord.
the same could not be filed today, and the Leonard J has submitted that he may be allowed to file the same within the next date fix. On premium, the same not being objected to by the petitioner, the state respondent is allowed to file the said affidavit within the next date fix. This is not after 1 week. Do it, you see, 2018. I think more or less, I think we have.
In fact,
we
my
have
lord, the
come
matter
to
was
some
already
conclusion.
heard.
Yes.
But then in the course of the hearing, my lord, there was a query from this honorable court, my lord.
I believe, yes, the petitioner would have a case. But it's up to you.
My lord.